Hi, this is Dave Mass for HolmesCountyTicket.com. Welcome to Ticket TV, driven by Village Motors. We are joined here today by Highland head baseball coach Tom Gibson. Tom, welcome to the show.
Thanks, Dave.
All right, well, I think the Hawks program by now has kind of made a name for itself. You guys are coming off of a state appearance last year, and you guys don't ever just revamp things. You're just reloading again, and I think you'll probably surprise a lot of people based on the number of people that you lost from last year.
Yeah, we lost 10 good seniors, of which 8 were starters. Real talented, hard-working kids. But now we have a group of young kids that are coming back that are very talented, hard-working. And we won't be as strong as we were last year, but we'll be probably as good as in a different way. We'll be fast and play small ball. And I think we'll put the ball in play. We have solid pitching.
Yeah, let's start with that pitching. You've got a staff of at least 6 deep starters that you can throw out there who are all quality kids, quality arms who can get guys out.
Yeah, it's a nice thing to have. We feel like we have a lot of toys to play with. Sheldon Mullet, Jordan Yoder, Aaron Weaver, Clyde Yoder, Kendall Bontrager, just to name a few guys. Brandon Wanger will throw some for us. Kevin Schrock will throw some for us. So we've got plenty of arms that are going to see game time because our schedule's so stacked as far as so many games in a week. We need good arms to be able to get us going.
Right. And these guys are all guys who have thrown a lot before. And I know Sheldon was 5-0 last year.
He was 5-0. Did real well for us, and he had a good summer with his travel team. And then you got a guy like Jordy Yoder, who's vying for the number 1 spot. And Jordy had a real good summer last year, and he pitched a tough schedule against some D1 schools in our summer league schedule. So I'm pretty excited about what we have, as far as guys coming back that can throw quality innings for us.
Absolutely. Now, offensively, you're looking at some really good power right in the middle of your lineup there with 4 or 5 kids that can really hit the ball a ton.
Yeah, we've got Kevy Schrock's swing looks really good. Todd Ropp's swing looks really good. Jordy's swing looks good. Sheldon, Kendall Bontrager. I mean, I get excited every time I think about lineups and where we're going to put guys. So it's nice to have some options to go to. So, yeah. And we rely on hitting. It's a nice thing is if you're not hitting, we've got somebody else that's waiting there that can hit. So
right.
It's fun to be able to be in that position.
Talk a little bit about the expectations of this team now. The program is obviously it's gotten to a point now where you expect to win, and you've always said that you're one of the harder working programs around. Just in terms of expectations, what are you guys looking at coming into every season now at this point?
Well, our number 1 goal is always state. That's the first thing we talk about is not only getting to state but winning a state. And we have the talent this year again to do it. I think it's just a matter of playing a good game at the right time. That last year's team, we didn't play our best game at the wrong time, and the other team capitalized on some things. So, but these guys here this year, the same position. If they can get tough and win some quality games, the Newark, you're always going to have a tough game on the road to state. The Newark Catholic game was a real nail biter. It worked out.
That was one of the most awesome games I've ever seen.
It really was. It was exciting. What a great win. As a coach, you come away from that going, wow, I was glad to be a part of that.
Mm-hmm.
But we work it backwards. We go, okay, state first, regional, district, sectional, and then IVC. We want to win the IVC, of course. That is a goal. But when we practice, we talk about state. Yeah. That's our main thing.
We've often talked about how teams win games, and the middle of a baseball diamond is so important. Your catcher, pitcher, we've talked about the pitchers already, second and short, and center field. Defensively, those positions are keys. Now, catcher-wise, you guys have got kind of one of your holes to fill is going to be right there.
Yeah, we've got a big question mark in catching. Bryce Mass, we have him slated to be the starting catcher. He's had arm problems, and right now he's having some ailments physically. He's been ill for quite a bit here. And we want to see how his arm responds when we get outside. Kevin Yoder's doing a real good job, and so is Justin Wagler. And, behind that, we have Todd Ropp, who's not a bad option as a 4 guy in there. So, we've got talent that'll fill it. We just don't know where it's going to be filled, who's going to get it. But somebody in there will be a quality player for us.
center field's pretty well taken care of with Jordan out there.
Right. Mm-hmm.
Guy can run like the wind, and his reactions off the bat are fantastic. So not a lot of problems there. At short either with Kevin Schrock.
Right.
Probably as good a glove as has ever come through the program.
We've been blessed to have great shortstops, and here he's another one.
Yeah.
So I'm excited about that. And, he's going to be a leader on the field. He's a quiet kid, but, he leads by example, and he's getting better vocally, so that's good.
At second base, you lost Captain B.J. Miller from last year's team.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously a huge loss in terms of leadership and in terms of his bat and his glove.
And pitching.
Yeah. I mean, he was kind of an all-around superstar for you guys last year.
He really was. If I could clone BJ and get 9 guys just like him, we'd be pretty good. The thing I liked the most about him was his personality. He was a nail grinder, man.
Yeah.
He'd just go out there and grind it out. And we still have guys like that, so I'm happy about that. But at second right now, it's Caleb Miller. We're going to see how Caleb does. We'd like to see him hit a little bit and make some good fielding plays and be consistent with fielding plays. The thing that Caleb's got is he's very fast. We're a little short in the outfield this year as far as who's going to take what spot. So if we fail in some spots in the outfield, we're thinking about maybe moving Caleb because his speed's phenomenal and he gets good jumps and can chase balls down.
Good athlete who can kind of move around. And you've got several of those kids. One of them would be a newcomer to the varsity program in Kendall, Borntrager.
Mm-hmm.
Kendall's a kid who just athleticism is just off the charts.
Yeah, we've got Kendall practicing second, short, third. He's going to pitch, and he's either going to play left or right field for us because he's got a great bat. And the kid plays with passion. He's just naturally gifted athletically, and we know he fits in somewhere. Yeah. We just have to figure out where based on how everybody else does.
And as far as newcomers go, you come up, solid JV program. Chris Dagus does a great job down there.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have some newcomers coming up that you think are going to contribute to this year's team?
Well, there's a couple sophomore guys that we didn't even talk about, like Clyde Yoder. As far as his pitching, I think he's going to give us some innings that we're pretty excited about. He's grown, he's taller, he's stronger. His curveball is more wicked than it was last year, and he's always had a good curveball. Yeah, and he touched 81 this year in our winter pitching camp we go to up in Cleveland. So he's a lot stronger. So he's coming along. Zach Lau has a chance. Taylor Raber has a chance. Justin Wagler has a chance. Kyle Troyer, he's a junior. Kyle can really run down balls in the gap too. So, for us, we think we have a good defensive squad. It becomes hitting the ball.
Yeah.
We like to put the ball in play, get on base, and put pressure on people. So we kind of lean towards those kind of guys. We'll give a little bit on the defense if we had to. Luckily, I don't think whoever we put in there, we don't have to give away anything on defense. We still got guys that can catch the ball. It's a matter of who can hit. So that's where the rubber's going to meet the road when we start playing outside, if we ever do.
So if they hit, they're going to play somewhere.
They're going to play somewhere. Yep, can't keep them out of the lineup.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right, so there you have it from Coach Tom Gibson. Big expectations again for the Hawks this year. State appearance last year, and they expect nothing short of that again this year. So if you didn't get a chance to see them play last year, get out to Lehman Field, watch the Hawks play. They're a lot of fun. There's a lot of talent there, and expectations are huge. So thanks for joining us here, and until next time, I'm Dave Mast for HolmesCountyTicket.com.